It's time for Dodger baseball.
This series can't get any better.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Masahiro Tanaka is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What's your take on him, H?
Man, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Well, you get ahead of the leadoff batter 0-2. Then you give up a base hit 0-2. Not the way you draw it up. He's going to have to figure out a pitch to put guys away, or this will be a short outing for him.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. In past meetings with Tanaka, 3 base hits in 21 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Here comes the first pitch. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Nobody out, runner on first. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Back in standing. Tuesday night baseball from Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Chicago White Sox. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Houston, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Jose Altuve waits on deck. Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now, 1-2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here comes the 1-0. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Jimenez on the move, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Tim
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak. And when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Yonder Alonso. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First things first, here's a throw over. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Chirinos has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So striding in, Casey Gillespie. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire. Into the box now, Josh Bell. He enters play hitting down in the 240. For the year.
Josh Bell.
Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1-2, here it comes. Hit down the line at first. Alonso is there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Center fielder.
In now, George Springer. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Here's another 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Sliders strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Alex Bregman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Alex Bregman is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. High in the air out to center field. Roberts moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding into the box, number 18. He'll take his first hacks here.
Right fielder, number 18.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
On the move is Springer. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping into the box, Eli Jimenez. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he just misses with a curveball. Here's the pitch. Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full, 3-2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Catcher, Zach Collins.
And the pitch. Zach Collins stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Bottom of the second here with no score. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the third out of the inning. Now at the plate, Kyle Tucker, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Kyle Tucker.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Roberts moves over. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Justin Morneau.
The designated hitter, Justin Morneau.
Ball 1. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Morneau will take the turn and head for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And over to third now is the runner. Third inning, no score to this point. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Fouled straight back. The 1-2 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Robinson Chirinos is out number 2 here in the third inning. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Luis Roberts. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the 1-0. Hit in the air to left field. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tim Anderson. He singled his last time up. Pitch outside, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bell ranging into shallow right. The play is made, but they're going to challenge his arm. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
The batter.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a ball 1-0. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Into the shrubbery and gone. Ready for another chance? Yonder Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning. And yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now. But if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone. Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Line towards center field, and Alonso's going to have himself a base hit. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Digging in to try it again, Casey Gillespie.
Designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Gillespie.
Ball 1. For Alonso, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Center fielder coming on, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's one away now. Here's Michael Brantley. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Number 18 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Striding in once again, Josh Bell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. At the plate, George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So stepping in, number 18. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Right fielder, number 18.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Because usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Up next
Digging
for the White
in,
Sox,
Eli Jimenez.
left fielder, Eli Jimenez.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. High pop up. And he'll put this away for the second out. Stepping
Now
up to the
batting,
plate, Zach
catcher,
Collins.
Zach Collins.
First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground is short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Stepping up now,
Up next for
Luis
the White Sox,
Roberts.
center
He's
fielder,
set and the pitch.
Luis Roberts.
And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. To third. Bregman gloves it over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. And that'll bring up the former first rounder
Leading off
Alex
for Houston,
Bregman. He's
third
0 for
baseman,
1 thus far.
Alex Bregman.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Here's the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Pitch on the way. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Now batting,
Into the
Right
box,
fielder,
Kyle Tucker comes
Tucker.
into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounded up the first baseline, and they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. So a runner at first with 1
Now
out now, and here's the
Designated
left-handed
hitter,
hitting power threat Justin Morneau. Lifted the other way out to left center. Roberts is there now, and he has it. 2 gone, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think.
Now batting, catcher, Robinson Chirino.
Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Robinson Chirinos stands in as he looks at a called strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Standing in, Leury Garcia.
And
0 for
leading
1
off for the
for
White
him here
Sox,
in this one.
second baseman, Leury Garcia.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, Altuve. The throw to first. Not in time. Remarkable play. Just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Skied into straightaway right. Tucker has a read on it. 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Yohan Moncada comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Ball 1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Garcia rounds third and is digging for the plate. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game. Here's Yonder Alonso. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. In there, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch.